Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Um, we're playing Mass Effect today because it's Monday. So I'm gonna try and play this game more often. Because I want to at least finish the first game before Starfield comes out, if my PC can even run Starfield. Um, because I'm gonna need the storage space. Yeah. Uh, I don't remember where we left off. I think we're on a planet or something. I can't remember. But I have to use a display capture for Mass Effect. So, forgive the cringe or the scuff. Um, but yeah, we'll go ahead and get into it here. Let me make sure it's capturing. It is. All right. Hi, Thorn. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much. So, let's go to the debris first. I don't actually remember what we're doing here. Is it this one? I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. Let me know if the volume's okay. Too quiet, too loud. We'll know if I'm too loud. I hope you're doing alright, Thorn. Staying hydrated, that kind of thing. I hope your Monday was okay.
Redeploying.
Oh, we drove all the way over here, and I'm too stupid to unlock the thing. Wow. Okay. Um, there's 3 research facilities. Guess we're closest to this one. I don't know. Guess we'll find out if there's a specific order we gotta go in. So I guess the new season of Demon Slayer is over. I watched the last episode with my partner on what's the day? Today's Monday. Did I watch it yesterday? I might have watched it. It might have been. It was yesterday. It was yesterday. Um, it was pretty cool. I liked it. Okay. I don't think I need to interact with these as well. Forgot I brought Garrus with me. I don't think I've ever. Have I seen him with a helmet on before? I'm not sure I have. Just a random microscope? Is that like an eye scanner? It's the bug guys.
Hostile spotted.
Yeah, it's little bug guys. Our little bug guys. What the heck happened?
Help here.
I almost died. No. Yeah. Oh, right, these are like the bad scientist guys doing experiments. I remember now.
Shields disabled.
Can't blow up that camera. Okay. Are they making like they were like making super soldiers or something? Oh shoot.
Go, go, go!
I can't see them.
Lost shields. Target in sight.
Got him. Shotgun to the face.
All clear. You lead. I'll follow.
Just lead the way.
Okay.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
Okay. That door doesn't open. Okay. Time to go speed up some other bad guys. Yeah, the last episode of the new Demon Slayer season was like 50 minutes long. It's probably an hour with ads. It's pretty good. The skybox on this map is pretty good. It's pretty cool. So, silence. It's a rock. I gotta hack the rock.
Heading to position.
I gotta survey the rock. So, but it's the same mini game as hacking. Heavy metal surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of palladium. Cool. To the next research facility. I mean, this was what, a 360 game? So, I mean, it's pretty cool. There's all these mountains and hills and stuff. But there's like, we have yet to be on a planet that had trees. So just shrubs. But I mean, it's still pretty cool how big
That's the last of them.
each one is. Why are they running? Like, Why are they running like goofy goobers? Look at them. Look at the goofy goobers. Hello, good sir. That'll do it. I don't know what this is, but Aquarian armor, cool. Have any armor? It's better. It looks the same. Oh, it's the same. Okay. Whoa! There's only 2 guys? Oh. Oh. Hello.
Catching you up. Go, go, go!
Shoot him. Why do they like dissolve? Is that like my... Oh, they're throwing... They sure are creepers. Look at them creeping. Look at them creeping around. There's no sign of Kaoku among the creeper corpses. He must be one of the other labs in the area.
I wonder what Cerberus horrors we'll find at the next base.
Yeah.
All clear.
I mean, these guys were just creeping. Like goofy goobers. I argue the bugs were creepier than those guys. Heavy armor. I don't know if I can wear heavy armor yet. I don't think I can. Give me stuff. Oh, Krogan armor. Cool. Is that it? It's only those 2. What about this one?
I'm here if you need me.
Okay. Can I have a piggyback ride? Alright. I'll go to the anomaly, I suppose. Oops. So, I don't know. I guess we're almost done with Infinite Fusion. Because we caught Mewtwo last time. Where's this? There's the rock. Come here, uranium. It's a big chunk of uranium. Sweet, I got some uranium. Can't remember where I heard it, or if it's true. It's probably true. There was a lady and the first person to die from radiation or whatever was like a lady that found a chunk of uranium or something, and it glowed in the dark. So she'd have people over, and they give her like 10 cents or whatever, and then they get to look in the hat or something, see the glowing rock, and she died of something
Moving out.
related to the uranium. What is this? It's a pyramid thing. Let's recover the pyramid. Prothean data disk discovered. There are a few children's toys and some ragged clothes stuffed inside the top of this monument, along with a Prothean data disk. I just took somebody's toys. Oh. Alrighty. I keep forgetting I have grenades. It's over here. Storage locker with some stuff. I feel like I have a lot of stuff, and I should be reducing some to Omnigel, but oh well. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I suppose. Oh, it's the bug guys. And they're dead. Okay, there's some people over here. Oh boy. Why are you using a sniper rifle?
Take him out! I will destroy you!
Another one. Oh. The bald guy. How are you not dead?
One last stop to make, Shepard. We owe Kahoku that much.
Clear.
Alright, Kahoku's men. Oh, it's just Kahoku. Okay. You check for a pulse, but find none. Admiral Kahoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution.
Shepard, over there. It's Admiral Kahoku.
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Is there a way to put my
To
gun
me.
away? Is that...
Now is not the time!
All clear.
Alright. Can I open these? Aid station? Where's the aid oh, it's right here on the wall. 2 metagel. Okay. So destroy main Cerberus facility. Head to Neferon in the Columbia system of the Voyager cluster and destroy it. Alright. Oh, I don't get to wear heavy armor. Okay. Just gonna do those. Grass has 2. Okay. Let's upgrade his electronics. We'll get you advanced AI hacking. 240. Okay. 226. Oh, shoot. Where'd it go? There it is. Woo. Okay. It's kind of worse. Oh, it's into. Sort level. Okay. This one? Yeah, it was that one. Okay. Hmm. Alright. Go back outside. Something beeping. Okay. Cool beans. There it is. There's the Mako. Back to the Normandy. Cool. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't expecting him to die, but I guess when he called us, he wasn't doing so great. So we need to Amazon. Is it the Exodus? Oh. Okay, I don't remember which one. It was the Columbia system of the Voyager cluster. Okay. Voyager cluster. Oh, we're already in the Voyager cluster. What? Now you're the one that can stop them. Head to Nephron. Okay, Nephron. Nephron. I can read and remember things. It's been through. Okay, so I probably do want to go here. Time to blow them up for good.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in.
Oh.
A 20-kiloton tactical fusion.
Oh.
About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20s.
Oh.
If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck.
I'll take care of that after I blow up these servers, guys. Alright, what do we got? Agebinium. Agebinium. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Agebinium is a small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere and carbon dioxide and krypton. Although the planet has sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it has been blasted away. The red giant Amazon is a long-period variable star, currently in the nadir of a 16-year cycle. At peak, its energy output doubles, slashing Agebinium with intense heat and radiation. The crust is mainly composed of aluminum and deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with fine silicate dust, which easily penetrates the smallest cracks to foul machinery. Okay, well, I don't think that's where I want to be. Sonedma is the second of the Amazon system's arid super-terrestrial worlds. It is considerably less dense than its neighbor, Duranuka, and has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron-laced silicates with deposits of sulfur. Duranuka is an enormous terrestrial world, nearly twice the size of Earth. Its environment is similar to that of Mars, arid in a mix of craggy basalt highlands and sand-scoured deserts of iron-laced silicate dust. Duranuka's atmosphere mainly consists of carbon dioxide and argon, but the planet's mass is great enough that measurable amounts of helium and even molecular hydrogen remain trapped in its atmosphere. The planet's gravity well is deep enough that it has collected nearly a dozen small satellites, mostly captured asteroids. Its surface is scarred by many large impact craters, marking the final resting place of other captured asteroids. Cybin. A small rock and ice planet, Cybin has an extremely thin atmosphere of hydrogen, sulfide, and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of iron. Cybin's crust contains significant deposits of green serpentine, a mineral formed by volcanic activity. This suggests Cybin was a more geologically active world in the distant past. Turian insignia recovered. While scanning the planet Cybin, you discovered a large mine grid on the geosynchronous orbit. With help from Navigator Presley, your recon team recovered a small unmanned probe marked with the Quantum Outpost insignia. Cool beans, partner. Tremar. Tremar is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane and nitrogen in its upper atmosphere. Gas deposits surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of nitrogen. So, which one has their base on it? Hbinium? Okay. Alright. We'll bring Tali and Ashley. Yeah. Alliance homing beacon. Debris and an anomaly. Okay. Guess I'll head here first. I don't actually know if this is where we're supposed to be for this quest. But, oh well. It does look like Mars. Or was that a different planet? It's similar to Mars. Is it the sound of the tires, or is there like something roaring over there? Oh, it's the wind. Okay. It's the wind. Alrighty.
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
Oh, I forgot I brought
trap.
Ashley.
It has
Like,
to
what's
be.
she doing here?
Yeah, this thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
All right, Shepard.
I'm gonna save. Ashley's got 4. Let's get advanced first aid. And yeah. Oh, can she wear heavy armor? She can. I don't think I can. This is this fancy stuff I bought, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. What about me? Yeah, I can't wear heavy armor yet. Shit. Okay. Alright. Spooky. Where's that probe? Use some wall. Door's locked. Here we go. Scared me.
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Haliat. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
It doesn't have to be like this, Haliat.
Empty words from a dead man. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. I would have been real upset if it said it didn't have a high enough skill. I did it.
Ready.
You lead, I'll follow.
See ya. Oh, there's an elevator. Oh, great kid. Cool. Where am I? Right? Well, okay. That was kind of anticlimactic, I feel like, but oh well. Those rocks just get bigger, like it's kind of trippy. How far do I have to run? Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Oh goodness. How far do I gotta run? Oh, way over there. Oh. There it is. Wee. 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 Hello? Don't you dare kill me. Oh, I'm dead. I gotta do all that again, huh? Yep. It didn't quick save for me afterwards. Nice. Yeah, I think I like that one more. I mean, give her some better guns here. Okay. Well, gotta do all that again. Did they cave it in? I mean, if that thing's a nuke, why do they have guys waiting for me to exit? That doesn't really make any sense. To me, it doesn't, anyway.
What the hell?
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
My crew will come for me.
Let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
We'll find a way out of here.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit.
Oh, that's what I
Let's
said
look for
last
another
time.
way out.
There's no time to get out. All right. Let me save. Can't go back out that way. Okay. Dead? I can't tell if he died. They're dead. All right. They're dead. things are there. Woo! Helios went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity ended like this. For him, at least. Now that you've... Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has re-established connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. Excuse me. Okay. On the location of a major service facility, head to Nephron, the Columbia system of the Voyager cluster. Destroyed. So we go to Nephron. Okay. Here. Thanks. Or am I missing one? Two. Oh. You had to look for it. Yep. Gromar. Gromar is a rocky terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The frozen surface is mainly composed of copper and with deposits of calcium. Prior to the Alliance's expansion into the Voyager cluster, Gromar hosted one half of a Turian interferometric telescope array, connected with similar telescope in the Attican Beta cluster by an expensive chain of FTL comm buoys. The two functioned as a single virtual lens, with an effective aperture equal to the thousands of light years between them. The Turians used this to chart the terminus system with great accuracy. Medallion recovered. Scans of the planet Gromar revealed a derelict space station in late stages of orbital decay. A small team was able to recover some items of interest, among them a League of One medallion. Cool. Nephron's the planet we want to go to here. Clogia is a hothouse terrestrial world with a dense atmosphere of nitrogen and sulfur dioxide. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of iron with deposits of gold. The core of Clogia is very hot and tectonically active. Volcanic eruptions are common, and outgassing continues to add to the density of the atmosphere. The largest active volcano has a caldera nearly 100 kilometers in diameter, and its basalt floods have covered an area roughly the size of the Earth continent of Australia. That's pretty big. Onaheter is an unusually large ice world with a core of silicate rock and light metals, and a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The crust is mainly composed of water ice. Onaheter's ice sheets show obvious signs of large-scale fracture and refreezing, centered on a massive crater near the South Pole. A recent extranet meme suggests that a protean ship crashed through the crust of the planet before the collapse of their empire. It might still be recovered from the planetary core. This is purportedly the source of the planet's unusually high mass. Careful mapping of Onaheter's gravity field by orbiting satellites have proved that the planetary core is entirely normal. Rare element. Samamarium. What's Samamarium? Sandstone. Nephron is a barren volcanic terrestrial world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of sodium with deposits of magnesium. Aside from displays of geological beauty, including many spectacular volcanoes, its barren world is of little interest. Entries relating to Nephron in the astronomical database are sparse. Here we go. Bring Telly, and we'll bring Rex. It says 2 points. So let's unlock stasis for him. And do I have armor he can wear? Two, 23. I don't. Okay. Give him the shotgun. Assault rifle. 211 damage. Sounds good, fine. Pistol. 73s. 70. Oh. Shoot. I'll give him polonium rounds. I only have combat games. Good one. It's like a bird thinging. The underground facility. I guess we'll go hit him in this order. To the anomaly first. Whoa. Never done that before. Almost there. I wonder if the terrain on these planets is like procedurally generated or if someone hand sculpted the whole planet. Oh, it's the mummified Solarians. ID tag recovered. Excuse me. The Cerberus soldier had an identification tag for Captain Varsinth, one of the Solarian soldiers responsible for capturing the League of One. It is unclear how he came into possession of this relic.
Let's get moving.
I'm
No sense standing around.
I'm trying, Rex. Alright, underground facility time. save. Cool. Why are there just random concrete blocks and broken pipes? Oh, it's so close. Oh. Are they dead? Yeah, okay. Careful, Rex. Oh. I'm glad you don't have to like manually loot each one of their corpses. I leveled up. Here's the door. 4 points. Warp. Get barrier specialization. Try to get Rex to that. Unlock tele shotguns. Oh, equipment. Okay. Whoops. Shoot. Whoops. Pressed the button on accident. Don't think that had anything compromising on it. It shouldn't have. Sorry about that. So many chests. Okay. All of these are open? Yeah, alright. And an upgrade kit? Holy smokes. That guy confrontation here. No? You cautiously press a few buttons. An alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your Heartsuit's internal computer. Its memory wiped, the computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got got time to crack them. That's it? Person. Oh, I did it. Okay. Cool. There's nothing else in here.
You lead. I'll follow.
Okay. Cool. That was easy. So we'll check out the debris now. I don't know if that was worth it, but go back to the Normandy.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential, Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. But no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
Sure, okay.
I'll transmit the files.
I knew you were a reasonable man, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Promise is a promise. Alright, what do we do next? I guess we should go here and do some of the story, huh? Town cluster, okay. Geth have attacked the world of Pharaohs. Your primary objective is to go to the Zeus Hope colony to investigate what turns after why he sent his Geth troops to the planet. Okay. I think this is the next companion, right? I feel like it was this one. Orlon is an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output of the red dwarf Meston leaves its surface biting cold. The crust is mainly composed of silica, but significant deposits of iron and other industrial metals are present. These iodes may prove rich enough to be profitably mined. Excuse me. Despite the heavy gravity. Shargilla. Warning, level 1 pressure hazard. Shargilla has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its temperature surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of sulfur. Comm buoys in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Shargilla has an extensive silicon-based oxygen-breathing ecology. Heavily polluted areas are covered with fine silica. I feel like I've been here before. I think I've been here before. Hadavig. Yeah, I think I've been here before. Let's try Sparta. Hi Aster, how are you? Good to see you. I hope you're doing alright. Antamelka is a large hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in the atmosphere. Its massive gravity well tugs many asteroids from the outer belt inwards, past the orbit of Altea and Elodus, and eventually settle into the inner belt. Ontamelko's orbit is congested with hundreds of captured moons. Most last only a few thousand years before being ejected, dragged down into the atmosphere, ripped apart by tidal forces, and added to the gas giant's immense rings. Attempting to navigate this chaotic environment is hazardous at best. Ships without military-grade kinetic barriers are likely to suffer catastrophic impacts. Oh yeah, I feel that. Gas deposit surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a larger concentration of hydrogen. Small, distant Esselgaze Alsages is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of methane and argon. The surface is composed of water, ice, and calcium with occasional deposits of light metals. During the Alliance's pirate suppression campaign in the 2160s, the Batarian Ulam Ranpera was caught with his frigate Tuneron grounded on Alsages for drive discharge. When challenged by the cruiser Hyderabad, Ranpera refused to surrender. The Tuneran was destroyed attempting takeoff. The debris is strewn across the southern atmosphere. Cool. Altaia is an unusually large terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of methane and ammonia. The surface is frozen, mainly composed of sandstone and other sedimentary rocks with deposits of iron and chlorides. Judging by the sedimentary composition of the crust, it appears that Altaia once possessed an atmosphere thick enough to support some sort of liquid. What cataclysm stripped the atmosphere and left the planet to freeze is not currently known. Thank you for the alert, Gaster. I appreciate you. Thank you. Tremenray is a dwarf planet composed of light magnesium silicates with deposits of aluminum. Its surface is covered by wide swaths of ancient, dark, ballistic lava, possibly indicating the world was created through an impact with some other body in the system. Tremenray's magnetic field is non-existent. This makes it impossible for ships to dump drive charge from orbit. That said, Tremenray's minuscule gravity allows even cruiser-sized vessels to land safely for direct grounding. Nosos. Arcanes. A small hydrogen helium gas giant, Arcanes has been developed. Arcanes has been developed as a full-featured, if modest, stopover for ships hauling refined materials from Therum. In addition to a powerful magnetic field to dump drive charge, Arcanes has a largely automated infrastructure of helium-3 refining and deuterium mining on its many water ice moons. Gas deposit. Okay. Zakros. Zakros is a terrestrial world with a nitrogen-methane atmosphere containing trace amounts of hydrocarbons. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice and hydrocarbon slush. Most of the surface is not solid enough to support the full weight of a landed ship. If approach is necessary, use shuttles to keep the ship's mass effect envelope up. Therum. Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. Okay, so we can land there. Phrystos. Phrystos is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur and various silicates. There is little interest on this desolate world. Armeni. Armeni is a terrestrial world with an unusually thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its surface is composed of silica with deposits of carbonaceous materials. The initial flyby probe of Armeni detected multiple areas at the equator with oddly regular surface protrusions. Closer investigation revealed these as millions of elaborate crypts a few meters below the surface, left by a long-extinct spacefaring species called the Zeoph. Many human universities which wish to perform archaeological excavations. Council law holds grave sites as sacrosanct, however, and the matter has been tied up in court for a decade. So we can land on Therum. So let's see what we can find here, if anything. Bring Tully and Karis. Whoa. Holy moly. Hi, Saren. Hello, hello. I don't know if Thorn's here right now. How are you, Thorn? How are you, Siren? Hi. How was stream? Thank you for the raid. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. She lured you in with her siren song, and now you're here to raid me. Hello, Strawberry Fox Love. Hello. Hello, Delight Kenka. And hi, Jay Basin. Hello. Thank you for, being here. Oh, well, I hope I live up to the hype. I'm glad you're back. I'm good, Strawberry. Hello, Borrego Ray. Hello. I have to use a display capture with this game. So excuse the scuffness of this. It's good to see you, Siren. I hope you've been okay. I'm glad you're back to streaming. Your streams are always nice. We're trying to find someone or something. Thank you for the follow, Borrego. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the raid. Don't worry about sticking around if you need to go get some water, eat some food, or whatever you gotta do. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Those emotes are adorable. Is that a sheep? It's a sheep. It's a cute sheep. Okay. Excuse the scuff for a second. I don't know what I'm doing. We're on Therum right now.
I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Seth Green? Oh, is that who that is? Isn't that the guy that's doing the new Ninja Turtles movie? I'm actually excited for that movie. It looks pretty good. Pretty cool. I don't know if he's doing it or if he's just involved. But his name is in the trailer. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, I recommend watching it. It's pretty cool. Without a paddle. I don't know what that is. Whoa. Oh. Excuse me. Hey, it's Ghosty. I trust Siren. Siren is great. The basement of the hospital. Thank you for the follow, Ghosty. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't know hospitals had basements. I didn't understand the thing Telly just said. Very good job. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Thank you for the follow, Strawberry. Thank you, thank you. It's okay. I guess I don't go that way. Is there a door? The rock said no. Yeah. What if I do this? Okay. No. Okay. I'm stuck. Oh. Through here. Okay. Driving this thing can be kind of tough sometimes. Oh goodness. What are you doing? Oh! There we go. Yeah. I hope it gets better. But, I'm holding out hope it gets better. Oh. It just goes where you point it. It's kind of like The Warthog controls for a Halo Combat Evolves PC port. There's nothing in here. As in it just goes where you point it with the mouse. But it's more floaty than a Warthog, I think. Okay. Stuff. I feel like I almost died there. Oh, and for warning, I am very bad at this game. So just a heads up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Aseth is working on the new Ninja Turtles. I think it's Seth Green. Oh, okay. You could just do this. Alright. That's enough. That's enough of that. Well, I guess maybe I haven't played the PC port of CE in a while. I can't remember if you can actually turn or not with the S and D key. Whoa! Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. That's fun. I wasn't sure if he could get up while I was on top of him or not. Oh. You just gotta touch them, and they fall over. I don't even see the health bar right now. Yeah, I'm giving them smooches. Why is this patch of ground red? It's like glowing. They said you were stinky. Well, maybe you should take a bath then, Jay. I smell great. Wish. You like showers? Long showers? I don't like to be in there too long. Because other people have to shower too, but... Whoa! I'm jammed. Something's loading. Oh, is it time to walk? I guess it's time to walk. I can't run over guys anymore. Try not to talk. Alright, put it. Can you shoot him, please? Mini Christmas. Okay. I didn't die. That's cool. I'm gonna save. Yeah, I like to take long showers. If the water's warm. I like that the sniper rifle just kind of knocks them over. And they're like, oh, they're not dead. They just ragdolled. Is that it? Yeah. Well, especially I shower in the morning because my hair is just a mess when I wake up. That's my friends. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm living.
Perimeter secured.
Sweet. We're still alive. Somehow. But we still can't run more than 10 feet. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Nobody shot at it? It's like, oh, that's interesting. Hey, Kelly, why did you do that? Well, she's dead. I'm dead. Ellie, go over there, please. Thank you. I need you to be alive. It's gonna be rough, yeah. It's just standing there. What's happening? Got one. Finally.
Fire in the hole.
Woo. I don't remember. I'm not sure. I don't think it's the highest difficulty.
Not now, Shepard.
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to get off the wall, Garth. Okay, at least now he's shooting things. I don't think it's not too hard. It's just taking me forever to hit anything. Okay. That's the big guy done, I'm pretty sure. Oh, oh. You be wiggling. Whew. Okay.
I thought Palaven was hot.
Well, you're pretty hot.
My people have
Okay.
searched many generations
Anyway.
for a world to call home. If we landed here,
I'm saving. We got him. That wasn't too bad. I just had, it was those jumpy guys. I have 4. I can just finish shotgun. Garth has 4. Let's finish assault rifles for him. Tally has 2. Get Master Sabotage. $273. Holy smokes. $198. Okay. It's normal. Guys. $226. $73. All right. Yeah, I don't have any armor for him. 260. Was my so 273? Okay. 226. Okay. My sorry, well has another mod. All right. Cutscene? No, I just get to stare at Tally's butt. All right. How do you get things up and down to this big pipe? It was hacked. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have shot it. But okay. Those guys died pretty quick. Or my gun's just super awesome. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. Elevator?
it looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Shepard, you gotta face the same direction as everyone else in an elevator. You're just staring at Garth. You're just staring him down. Turn around. You're making things awkward.
Just lead the way.
Turn around. Okay. Ah!
I wonder what Liara's looking for in here. Most Prothean ruins have nothing more than dead instrumentation.
Yeah, he said no. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Good job, Shepard. You're learning things now. All right. Well, that's probably not good.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Cutscene.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Speak of the devil. I'm getting shot at. Whoa. All right. There we go. Oh. I can't. Okay. Oh, stuff. Stuff. Oh. You currently have 254 items. You are nearing the 300 item limit. You will be forced to salvage any new items you find once you reach this limit. Sell or salvage some items at your earliest convenience to avoid reaching this limit. Okay. I knew I should have been doing that, but I wasn't. Alright. Let's see. Let's go down here. Omni-gel. 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 Those ones are 234. I guess I should have been doing this more often. And that's 234 damage. So. Oh, it's 240. So I don't need this one anymore. I was itchy. I didn't want to do this because obviously this is not very entertaining. I'll keep the tsunamis. Oh no, I don't need them because that one's 260 damage. Don't need that one. Storm 1. Convert all to junk. I wish I would just junk them then. My finger is getting tired from all this clicking. I don't need these hurricanes. I'll hold on to the scimitars in case someone else. In case it's an upgrade for someone else. Yeah, too much clicking. Don't need 150. Katana, Firestorm. Okay, and oh, so many pistols. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sorry about this. I'm just gonna do the pistols and then we'll go back. I wish I could select multiple. That'd be convenient. So many snipers. Almost. Okay. We'll do the snipers, and then we won't have to do it for a good while. So I'm guessing converting all to junk means if I pick up another one, it just scraps it immediately. But I still have to get rid of all of them. Too many snipers. Yeah. Don't need that. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. Anyway. Excuse me. Oh, so close. Woo! Third try. I'm a genius. Go ahead and take a stretch, Shepard. We can drink some water. Okay.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way
You
past the
didn't
barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Yeah.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense.
You didn't see it?
Please,
It
get
was
me
really
out of here
loud.
before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Oh.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Hey guys.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
I can't move. Just being taken for a ride. Oh, there's that Turian. Not Turian. Krogan.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for a life and death struggle. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
He's dead. Never surrender. Run. Whoa. Why'd you stop? Scars. There's me. We lived. Look off into the distance.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
He's a jerk.
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano.
Yes,
Those
yes.
guests would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves.
Only
Because of my
106.
youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
I'll tell you.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information
Those
you
emotes are
received
too cute.
would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture. but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me
You're
again.
too cute.
I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander.
My smile's so creepy.
Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just
You killed
mental
Alga?
exhaustion,
I don't know what that
coupled with the
means,
shock
but
of discovering
congratulations.
the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay. Sweet. Can I go talk to people? They got anything new to say? The awkward walk up. Looks at me and then he turns.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
Right.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
It is a bit different, yeah.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or
Hi, Siren.
games. There was this girl
Welcome
named
back.
Rana who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Or maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Cool. He has something new to say. We saved the blue lady. And I cleared my inventory.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Why is it so dark in here?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful, and now she is gone.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind
Yeah,
is
I
no
guess
longer
so.
common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among
Yeah.
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Cool beans.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I just want to see if there was any new dialogue options, but I guess there wasn't. Alright, bye. Got stuff.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
It's moderately better than what I've got. Is it expensive? No. Oh, you have to press accept. That's right. Cool. Equipment. Cool. Now I look better?
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate.
Garrus.
That case was a bit disturbing.
I like Garrus.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my
I think that's Tully.
I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
Tully's cute.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver.
Oh.
After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicles?
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 4,000 for a full set.
They have 4 testicles.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
No. Garrus doesn't have 4 testicles. Krogans have 4 testicles. But I mean, I wouldn't be complaining either.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes, walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside
What?
their own body.
It's 2 for each hand.
And sold them off. Most of the victims were poor.
Just saying.
Them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
A 4-course meal? Oh.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. It just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah,
We'll go see
exactly.
Tully.
I mean, those hostages
We got like
wish
2
I
more
could've
people to
stopped by
talk
now
to first.
Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new
So, a
ship,
duck?
but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Oh, the emote. Oh, it's got a spray bottle.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Sure thing. Let's go do that next.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me
Oh.
you didn't hear that.
Your sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did. Mike.
I don't know yet.
I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy.
You slept 3 hours last night? You should go to bed.
And I'd tell her to relax.
Mosquito. My partner gets lots of mosquitoes. Okay. You work tomorrow.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's
Oh.
graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency.
Pokemon Unite? I have yet to get one of those.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Starfield? That comes out in a couple months. Oh, you got a Starfield ad. Oh, you meant you bought Starfield.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy.
It does
I
look
wanted
pretty
to snap
interesting.
him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him
Oh,
vent.
I haven't gotten one of those before.
I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is.
Oh, okay.
That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Your beliefs are your business.
It's not my
You're
business.
Commanding officer, not your moral compass.
Just my commanding officer, huh? We'll have to see about that.
What are you saying, Williams?
Me? I'm not saying anything, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Skipper? Oh, I need to give her stuff. Let's see, I got cryo rounds. Sure. Oh, she can wear human armor. Okay. Cool. Cool. Makes sense to me, Jay.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
I don't really care, Rex.
Just wanted to say. Oh, okay, thank you. Whatever. Alright. Didn't mean to say that, but okay. Sure. You're welcome, Jay. I don't really care.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
You seem
Good
happy.
to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some
Kelly's
derelict
not a
ship
bad
people
lady.
use for salvage.
She's
it has
cute.
To be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible.
It's bad
for the
in
lives of
that way?
17 million
Okay.
people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
I see. Yeah.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I guess I'm just tired of people judging me because of who my father is. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Steren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at
Waddle?
all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My
Oh, those are
father's
cute.
not
The,
the kind
the
of
sheep
person you
wiggles.
bond with, and he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant, like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, we leveled up. Alright, who's left? Do we have to talk to anybody else? Oh, we can do Garza's. Easy level, easy life. The sheep's not scary. I got 2 points. One of those is pretty creepy, yeah. Alright. Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. Okay.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okay. So we need to... The Kepler Verge. Okay. Has some milk. Milk makes me gassy. Herschel. It makes me happy too. I like it with cookies. It's pretty good with cookies. Klobaka. Klobaka is a moderately sized terrestrial world with a hazy hydrocarbon atmosphere. Its surface is mainly composed of chlorides with deposits of solid and liquid form hydrocarbons. Cool. Mattol. Several attempts to chart Mattol have been made, but none have been successful. By normal standards, a small rock planet, Mattol is a dense atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and argon, with a surprising amount of water vapor. Fogs and rain are common on the barren, lifeless surface. Mattol is pleasant enough to be considered a terrifying prospect, though its low mass and the high radiation of the energetic blue star Herschel place it fairly far down on the list. Milk and cookie emote win. Tungal is a massive terrestrial world nearly twice the size of Earth, with a dense atmosphere of nitrogen and ethane. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of iron, with extensive deposits of heavy metals and radioactives. It is a mineralogical treasure trove, and many corporations are lobbying for mining rights. Klugan. Klugan's hydrogen-helium atmosphere is given a fairly dramatic emerald tint by chlorine and ionized gases. It has nearly 100 moons. MSV Fetal. The Fetal is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. In addition to the standard cargo bay, the hull has several biological research modules attached. Registry private owner, Dr. R. Hart. So we need to bring Garrus. And big tally. Oh, it's like, why is Garrus so tall? But he's just standing on a step. Read up. I saw a red health bar somewhere. These guys can take a beating. Look at that goofy goober run. Look at the Where's the other one? Why do they run like that? Look at him go. Oh, Garrus is dead.
I'm ready.
Okay. You good? You alright? Oh boy. Must have hit him pretty hard. Is there anything here? Hmm. That's the door I came through. I don't think there's any other doors. Um, is it bugs? Or am I just dumb? I'm just dumb. I didn't look the other side of the hall.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
I'm to die. I trust Garis. Harvest your organs first. Alright.
This is my kill, Garrus.
You're all crazy!
You're all crazy. Telly got him.
Shepard?
Never hesitate when you've got the enemy in your sights, Garrus.
Point taken. Well, I guess we're done here.
Is stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red. But his work has ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. I think he was upset he didn't kill him. I don't know. I didn't even get a chance to shoot him till he was right in the back. Okay, Jay. Thank you for being here. I probably won't be live much longer. Oh. Ooh, heavy armor. I can't wear heavy armor. This one is tough. Oh, do you prefer to go by Ray? I'm sorry. But that was last second. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, you don't mind actually? Okay. Okay. I'll remember that. Alright, we'll talk to Garth. Maybe we'll call it, because I am sleepy. Excuse. But I'm gonna try to play this game more often. I want to at least beat this first one in the collection before Starfield comes out. I don't know if I'll be able to run Starfield, but I should be able to.
Commander, good to see you.
Okay. Well then. Have a good night, Borrego. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the follow. That guy was gross. He was growing organs inside other people. That's just kind of gross. Not kind of gross. That is gross. That's like hardcore body horror stuff. It's gross. It's gross. Okay, save. And exit game. Good night, Jay. Uh-oh. Okay. It's just EA's launcher being dumb. I thought my computer crashed. Oh! Okay. Let's see. Who's live? Is Fortune live? Oh, she's not live tonight. Let's see. All right. Should we go say hi to someone new? Or say hi to a person we know? Oh, they just ended. Okay. Well, not there. Thank you, Aster. All right. All right, well, we're gonna go say hi to Lauren. They're playing Dark Souls. Yeah, they're playing Dark Souls. I think. I haven't seen him in a while, so we're gonna go say hi. They also do ASMR. I don't know how often they do it, but they're pretty good at it. Thank you for the raid, Siren. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you very much for the raid, and thank you for the follow, Borrego. I know you and Jay just left, but thank you for the follow, and Ghosty and Strawberry. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll probably play Temtem tomorrow. And then Wednesday's ASMR. And we need to find something, a new game to add to the rotation. I'm thinking, hi Chimkin, thank you. I don't know if you've been lurking all the time, but thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I've been thinking that I have Monster Hunter Stories 2. I never finished it, but I'm like 70 hours in or something, like 50 hours. But I'd be restarting, so we'd have quite a few streams in that game for sure. Yeah. So maybe we'll start Monster Hunter first too. But bye guys. Be nice to Lauren. She's great. Bye bye. Have a good night. Brush your teeth. Drink water. Bye bye.